Hi everyone, welcome to Glow with Grace. I wanted to share a little video today about a fun little experiment that the girls and I have been doing today here. And I feel like I want to call it like the feeling flow timer or something. Yeah, basically setting a timer on my phone to go off I set it for 10 minutes and 10 seconds. I just liked that number, 10, 10. So every 10 minutes and 10 seconds, the timer on my phone would go off and we would each say how we were feeling in that moment.
Happy, 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 happy.
You feel happy right now? Timer just went off, right? How are you feeling?
Jade.
Jaded?
Yeah.
Wow, that's, I didn't know that you even knew that word. Why do you feel jaded?
No, Jade.
Oh, you feel like Jade the dog? Yeah. It's been really fun. We've been doing that today just as an experiment. It just kind of popped into my head this morning. And we've been doing that all day. I mean, we missed a bunch of them. You know, we weren't always near my phone when the timer went off, or someone accidentally like turns the timer off and then we have to turn it back on at some point, something like that. But we did manage to do it like a bunch of the times, and I just found it to be super interesting and kind of informative of how feelings come and go. This is something I've been kind of trying to work on with the children recently, noticing this pattern with them that often when one or the other of them is frustrated, angry, upset, you know, some kind of like negative emotion, difficult emotions around something, they'll often start kind of projecting that energy outwards and criticizing someone else or something around them. So they'll maybe like attack each other. They'll maybe be like, oh, you're so stupid or something, you know, to the other one. And so we're often having these conversations at this point about, you know, what would really be useful right now would be if you could say what's actually going on for you, like state your feelings about stuff rather than turning it into an attack on somebody else because you're not feeling good in some way.
Excited!
What? The timer went off and you're so excited?
Yeah!
How are you feeling, right?
Happy!
What are you even doing?
I'm playing with fake snow since we're in Ecuador and it doesn't snow in Ecuador. Green Christmas. Great.
Yeah, that just kind of came into my head this morning of like, let's just do that, like every 10 minutes and 10 seconds have this like little check-in and see like how everyone's doing. Like, I'm feeling this right now, I'm feeling this right now, just as a kind of illustrative exercise, you know, for understanding how our feelings can flow and how, you know, one moment we might feel fine about everything and then 10 minutes later we don't feel good about things at all actually, and then, you know, half an hour after that everything's totally fine again. You know, it's all part of this wild experience of being a human, right? We have all these different feelings, and the more that we can kind of be with those feelings and identify them clearly and know what's going on for ourselves, I just feel like that can be such a gateway to, you know, knowing oneself better and the way that things flow for yourself, and also communicating more easily perhaps with other people. So it was really fun. I would totally recommend it. I mean, if it sounds like something appealing to you, if it just sounds like an annoying hassle, obviously don't. But I thought it was really cool. All right, the time is going off. How are you feeling, Ray?
Happy, excited, and snowy.
Happy, excited, and snowy. Okay, hallelujah, hallelujah. How are you feeling? Yeah, so fun experiment. Always great to kind of get to our kind of bottom line, right, about what we're feeling in different situations, because that often dictates so much of you know, what we say and what we do, and things that happen and consequences of that. Yeah, so just wanted to share in case anyone else wants to try. Curious to hear what kind of results you get if you do, and sending love. Ciao.
Hey.
You're happy?
Uh-huh.
What about you?
I'm sad because my foot broke.
Your foot broke? Oh no, you had an accident on the way down here.
I broke my ankle.
Oh, whoops.